Once you have connected the rowing machine by USB to your device, you can start the app. Then you must enter your name using initials and last name separated by spaces, and select your club from the list provided. If you are competing in a race which is weight corrected, you must also enter a weight correction factor before clicking Done. A marshal should then be able to see you on the system and add you to a race. Once you've been added to a race, at the top you'll be able to see the details, including the distance, whether it is weight corrected, and the type, whether it is a regatta or a time trial head race. Once all crews have been added to the race, the marshal will prompt you to click Ready. Once you do this, you may receive a message telling you to reset your rowing machine monitor before continuing, which you can do by pressing the menu button and then Just Row, and then try clicking Ready again. You will then receive this notice, which reminds you to look at the app and not the rowing machine monitor, because the app displays your weight corrected average crew distance, split, and rate, while the rowing machine monitor does not. So please, while racing, look at the app, not the rowing machine monitor. Once all members of all crews have clicked Ready, the marshal can then start the race. Given this is a head race, there will be a 30-second delay before the first boat starts. The other boats will then start in 10-second intervals after the first boat. Because this is a head race, crews can use this time before their start to speed up. Your crew will be shown with a blue lane, while other crews will be shown in alternating black and grey lanes. Note that the race time, distance, split, and rate are all shown across the top of the app. The number of O's in each boat show how many rowers are still connected. If a rower disconnects during a race, they will incur a large penalty for their crew. The clubs represented by each crew are shown underneath their boat marker. The distances shown between your boat and adjacent boats are there to gauge your relative speed over the course whilst racing, similar to what you would be able to see in a real head race. Note that each member of a crew can be independently situated anywhere in the world. In the case of there being more lanes than you can see in the app, your lane will always automatically scroll to the middle of the app, so you can see your crew and crews that start at either side of you. As you reach the last 200 meters of a race, the course markers turn red, with a thick red line for the finish. Note that in head races, the course scaling is constant throughout the race, no matter where other boats are. Once your boat crosses the finish line, you will see a position in the top right of the app. This position will not be your actual finalized race position until all crews have crossed the finish line. Once all crews have crossed the finish line, you may then close the app and wait for results to be published. These results should be formatted to show each crew's overall distance and time, and 50-meter interval averages for split and rate. and the same information for each individual rower. To demonstrate this again, we will show the case of 4 single scullers in a head race. Notice that in this case our boat is not in lane 1, so we have longer than 30 seconds to wait before the start. Just as in the previous race, as you speed up before the start, you can see your crew's average split and rate at the top of the app, and the app will beep to notify you when you are starting. We speed this up for faster viewing. Remember that you need to use a USB version 2 cable, Type A to Type B, to connect your device to the rowing machine, and that only the most recent performance monitor versions 3, 4, and 5, i.e. all those with a USB socket in the back or in the bottom, are compatible with this app. For best results, you should have a stable internet connection. Not necessarily fast, but stable, meaning you should be able to have a smooth video conversation. If your Wi-Fi connection is too poor for this, please connect your device to your internet modem using a cable. As a final note, please try to set up your device so that it will not log out or turn the screen off, or go to sleep whilst you are racing.